You know, being big on YouTube and having a big platform doesn't necessarily mean you're blessed. And that's not to say success is a bad thing. It's not. But it depends on how you get that success. You can get that success in a good way, a just way, or you can do it in a bad way. Now, what tends to happen, guys, usually bad success comes quick. Facts. You get bad success comes really quick. And with bad success, you know, that's usually when you abandon principle, you abandon morals, and you just do or act in a way that's in alignment to God. Things go bad. Things go south. You don't like it. It destroys you long term, so you won't like it. To the people who are coping and saying they do like it at the moment, it will fade like vapor. It's temporarily. It's short-lived. Very short-lived. Very, very short-lived. So having a big platform doesn't necessarily make you the man. And people like to lead themselves because they have influence by having a big audience. They like to believe they're the man now. Humble yourself. Humble yourself, G. You can get shot on at any time. You can still go to prison. You can still get shot. You can still get stabbed. Humble yourself. You're not invincible. You just have more people know you than common people. You ain't that shit. Drop your ego. Be grateful. Be humble. You know, God despises the proud, but He rewards the humble. So be humble. Have some humility. Be grateful. You know? If you watch many documentary channels, I'm not saying you have to do this all the time, but it's important every now and then to study people and their come up and their crash out. What did they do to fall off? What morals did they abandon? What did they do wrong to, you know, lose their position, lose their respect from the audience that they built? Well, they abandoned their morals. Some people sold their souls to the devil. Look at Lil Nas X. He made Montero. That video nearly got 1 billion views. But that's bad influence. This guy definitely signed a contract or something. Definitely signed a bad flipping demonic contract to get all them views and money. And not every money is good money. And like I'm saying, success in itself isn't a sin. But it's depending on how you're getting to that position, how you're getting successful, boys. And there's a good way to do it, like what I'm doing, being a real guy. Talking about, you know, just influencing in a good way. But what pushes people away from that path? People want that fame early. People are obsessed with being the next famous guy. You know, the next KSI, the next IShowSpeed. And I'm not telling you guys these people sold their souls, but their success stories and positions is definitely in the more unconventional path, which I do prefer you take. But a lot of us normal guys, they probably wouldn't want to act like a maniac or shout the camera or do those extremes to which they do. And that's perfectly fine. There is a way to grow. There is an audience that can be captured. However, it will take longer to grow, and I want you guys to know that. I just stepped in a nasty chunk of mud. I want you guys to know that. There is a better, just way to grow. You know? But it will take you longer. I use myself as a perfect case study example. I've been doing YouTube on this channel for 3 years. Nearly 3 years in 2 days. And I didn't really grow much, I'm not gonna lie. Right? So, on that side, unfortunately, I don't really have the audience as fast as I wished. But I still have my principles and my morals. And a level-headed guy. You know? I'm not a douchebag. You know, I don't lack so much self-worth in myself to where I'll do something that I know doesn't match my morals for views. I won't be a degenerate on the internet. I'm not like that off camera while I do that on camera. I don't put on a mask. I'm me. Whew. That was a mouthful for that one. A bit too passionate, yeah? Yeah, man, just know you are. Don't change for no one. Change for the better for you. And then it'll better the people around you naturally too. And that's a good byproduct that comes with it. You know what I mean? Good product, but good byproducts. I'm gonna train. You know, man, just had to spit some game for you guys. Just couldn't be able to sit down. So I need to walk around a bit. I highly doubt anyone will see this video as usual, but hey, cool, man. At least I saw it. All the buzz. Yeah, man, and if this reaches you, it's probably for a good reason. And just to keep your head intact, having a big audience doesn't necessarily mean you're blessed. You know, if God allowed it, then cool, you're probably blessed. But if you sold yourself out, you got a big audience from that, yeah, you probably did something wrong. You may have to re-question your morals and put that back intact. Because you're walking away from God, my friend. You don't want that to be happening. Absolutely not. That's all I have to say, G. Bye.